This is All India Radio. The news read by Meenuti Chatterjee. Chandrayaan-2 orbiter has located the lander Vikram on the lunar surface and beamed its first picture back to the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO. This was stated by the National Space Agency's chairman, K. Sivan. Dr. Sivan, however, said that communication is yet to be established with the lander and they are trying to establish contact. The lander had lost communication with the Chandrayaan spacecraft while attempting soft landing on the moon yesterday. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said ISRO has inspired thousands of young minds to take up science, which is a victory on its own. He said this in response to tweets by prominent people from different walks of life. Mr. Modi stated that hard work and dedication have made ISRO a pioneer in space technology, and the same passion will continue to ensure the agency to scale newer heights. He said the nation and its citizens are proud of ISRO and its scientists. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed happiness that the Haryana government is giving extensive emphasis on education of the girl child. Addressing Vijay Sankalp rally in Rohtak, Mr. Modi said Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaign has been a success in Haryana. He said the manner in which the ratio of daughters has increased is being discussed all over the country. He said people of Haryana have benefited from BJP-led government in the centre as well as in the state. He said at present work is going on in Haryana with the help of the central government on large projects worth about 25,000 crore rupees. Earlier, Mr. Modi inaugurated and laid foundation stone of several development projects at Rohtak in Haryana today. He laid foundation for Sri Sheetla Mata Devi Medical College in Gurugram, 576 housing units for police officials in Bondsi, a mega food park in Rohtak and integrated command and control center in Karnal. He also inaugurated affordable housing complexes in Rohtak, revival of Dulhera distributory and integrated command and control center in Faridabad. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar says Narendra Modi government has taken landmark and historic decisions in the first 100 days of its second term, be it concerning Jammu and Kashmir or the economy. He said the reorganization of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh as union territories was a landmark decision. Addressing a press conference in New Delhi today on the first 100 days of Modi government, Mr. Javadekar said preparation for implementation of these decisions was done before the elections as they were all in national interest. He said the decisions are aimed at empowering farmers, the poor, labourers, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Mr. Javadekar exuded firm belief that India will become a $5 trillion economy by 2025. Home Minister Amit Shah has stressed on preparing a roadmap to promote culture and heritage of the Northeast. He said if people ignore the rich cultural heritage of Northeast, development will have no meaning. He was addressing the 68th plenary of the Northeastern Council NEC in Guwahati today. The Home Minister clarified that Article 371 of the Constitution will not be abrogated, adding that certain forces are trying to create confusion on it. He called for resolving the border dispute of the Northeast through talks. He said zero tolerance against terrorism will continue and said that the menace has been controlled in the Northeast. Eminent lawyer and former Union Minister Ram Jethmalani passed away at his residence in New Delhi this morning. He was 95. Jethmalani, a sitting member of the Rajya Sabha, was suffering from age-related ailments for some time. The President, the Vice President and the Prime Minister have expressed grief over the demise of Ram Jethmalani. US President Donald Trump has called off peace talks with the Taliban leaders that sought to end America's 18-year war in Afghanistan. In a series of tweets, Trump said he had been set to meet Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and senior Taliban leaders at Camp David. However, he cancelled the meeting and called off negotiations after the group admitted to an attack in Kabul that killed a US soldier. He said if they cannot agree to a ceasefire during these very important peace talks and would even kill innocent people, then they probably do not have the power to negotiate a meaningful agreement anywhere. In tennis, Canadian teenager Bianca Andreescu stunned Serena Williams in a gripping US Open women's single final to win her first Grand Slam title. 15th seed Andreescu defeated 37-year-old Williams 6-3, 7-5 at New York. However, the defeat Serena Williams lost her fourth Grand Slam final in a row. In the men's singles final, second-seeded Spaniard Rafael Nadal will take on fifth-seeded Russian Daniil Medvedev at New York in the wee hours. And that is the end of this news.